I think folks just enjoy seeing their story told in a way that's highlighted for a national audience.
I don't know that we understand how much images affect us, you know what I mean, and change our perspectives.
Growing up and then not really seeing a lot of yourself in me and sort of being part of the change feels really awesome, and also really like a big responsibility at the same time.
You have to become more than just a person that says lines. You have to be somebody that stands for something.
You have to embrace and value your own identity.
It's possible to tell a story and to be unapologetic while telling it.
If we haven't shown the world that, like, yo, we're here, we have a story to tell, it's like, if you can't see that, I don't understand what else we need to do to show you that.
I think diversity is not just the need of the hour, it's what should be normal. Entertainment should look like what the world looks like, and the world is an incredible mix of people from everywhere.
I think it's extremely important and truly is a quest for me as a producer to push a representation where I can.
When I first came into this industry, I think like there was more of a difference for me between watching things with diversity and representation, and diversity being, you know, just kind of throwing people in to make up this kind of larger, you know, rainbow or whatever. And then representation, which can take place more behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, which is like authentic stories, you know, written authentically or about specific experiences. And I felt like I came in at a time where diversity was more than representation. And now I think that there's just a lot more that's kind of a part of like the larger cinema scope of everything, and that has representation.
Part of representing a trans character on television is also that it's good representation too. That's a really big thing. It makes me really happy to be able to do that.
Giving more stories of trans women all around the world, it really not only set the stage for me, but I knew it set the stage for everyone that was coming after me.
Oftentimes you feel like you're just doing this in isolation and people can't understand what you're going through. But then you see someone telling your story and you're like, they get it.
To have the community and the representation involved from day one, and that authenticity, and not as an afterthought, that's key.
I think specifically the Latin community is like, yo, we're gonna write ourselves into history.
I saw so many people who had not had their voices heard, who grew up like me feeling invisible. If I could have my career stand for one thing, it's that, you know, I want kids who grew up like me in families similar to mine to feel proud of who they are.